Success also characterizes the centipede. It is fast thanks to its 20 legs, and it has 2 poisonous claws in its mouth. Actually, this venom causes a pain similar to a wasp's sting, but does not have very much effect in its main enemy, the jeweled lizard. When these two rivals come face to face, the battle only lasts seconds and has a resounding end. The warrior that feeds on primary invertebrates is the winner. Certainly, to win or to die holds true, a fact that no venom can change. This worm-looking reptile is the Iberian worm lizard. It loves dampness and hates the light. And to escape, it burrows under the ground blindly, since its eyes are useless. Now it is running away because it has detected a Moorish gecko. Its adhesive toe pads allow it to walk on vertical surfaces, to stick to ceilings like a suction pad, and to grab fragile moths. Some insects prefer heights, and trees are very useful for the largest European beetle, the stag beetle. The males have antlers used for courtship and as a defensive weapon to wrestle its fellow males. The caterpillars also climb to the branches. They feed on plant matter, a devastating habit benefiting the most common plague of pine trees, the processionary caterpillar. Right after they are born, these voracious destroyers bite the pine leaves in which they were born, and when the leaves are dry, they move on to a new tree to continue their destructive behavior. But nature is wise and provides the tools to resolve these invasions. Good examples are the finches and starlings. These two birds feel attracted to worms which they feed to their chicks. This is how two prime natural laws get resolved: the maintenance of the offspring and the control of environmental destroyers, some as numerous as the termites. In their colonies grow and live more than 1 million individuals. But fortunately, the woodpecker is in charge of keeping them under control. Insects are the most diverse family on Earth. There are over 900,000 different species, more than all the other group of animals together. They have been colonizing the planet for 400 million years. Without them, pollination could not be possible, and plants which provide food for the herbivores would not propagate. Without plant spreading, the long-tailed field mice, closely connected to wild fruits, would not exist. Neither would the squirrels, which so much depend on pine cones. And without plants, species that already lived in Europe 100,000 years ago, like rabbits and hares, would not have endured. The evolutionary process would have been broken, and nothing and no one would have survived. That is the reason it is so important the role insects play in the global context of nature. Thanks to them, biodiversity has been and is guaranteed. Without them, the food pyramid would be a fragile card castle, unable to guarantee animal evolution. There is always danger. The skillful survive. The one lacking ability will not eat. Whenever the ladder snake shows up, the outcome is evident. The end of the garden dormouse is near. There is no way out. The die is cast. Distress seizes the rodent. The reptile moves forward. But sometimes, predictions do not come true. Surprisingly, the dormouse escapes from a certain death, although it is a few millimeters away from one of the most experienced trackers of the forest. Snakes are hunters, but also become prey for other animals. In this case, it is the European polecat who tries to kill it without success. The terrible carnivores burst into the game of life.